It is what it is. I've always been writing. I started writing when I was about 7 years old. I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston, Jamaica is heavily influenced by music, reggae music, dancehall music. So some of my early writing started out writing lyrics. I would call myself a young lyricist at the time. I wrote my own lyrics, but I also performed on stage. Did make a little name for myself as I was growing up. I entered a few competitions. I was successful in a few competitions, came out on top in a few competitions. And as you know, with anything, if you're good at it, if you realize that you're good at it, it only encourages you to continue to do it. So that's what I actually did. I continued to write music, continued to perform music. That was up until I moved to the United States of America. I moved to Philadelphia. Philadelphia was one of those cities that was also influenced by music, but the American culture was different from the Jamaican culture, so their music influence was more of hip-hop, doo-wop, R&B, and so on and so forth. I continued to write while I lived in the States, but I quickly converted my writing from music and went on to books. My first books were collective poetry. I got in touch with a publisher in New York that was Vantage Press in New York City, and then I was involved with Dorrance Publishing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And then, if you're writing in the United States or if you're doing any performing arts, the Library of Congress is the place where you get all your stuff copyrighted. Back in the day, things are different now, so it's all done different, but I've always been writing. I migrated later to England just for the sole purpose of having my work in print, and I've always been writing. That's why I say my life in ink. I have the right to write, and I'm always right.